Hi, I'm Alex,
And I'm Nick,
and this is the Gone Fishing Podcast.
the #1 podcast.
Not about fishing.
Enjoy. I need my shades.
Yep. Gotta drink up, too.
I do. I'm low on energy,
You're low on a lot of things right now.
low on testosterone,
Yeah.
low on money,
Well, yeah.
Low
All
on-
of us.
low on happiness.
Happiness?
I'm
Oh,
just
no.
kidding.
No, you're not.
Yeah. No,
That's
we're good.
Good.
We're good.
Yeah.
How are you doing? You said we have a lot to talk about today.
Oh, just a lot happened since the new year. I know our last episode was back last year, and
Yeah, a year ago.
a year ago. And New Year's didn't happen yet, and all this terrorist activity is coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but my immediate instinct is that this is all like a ploy to make it so Trump doesn't get in office. That's like the first thing I think about. You want
Yeah.
one of these? You want to try one?
Yeah, fuck it. Good throw.
They got a good zip to them, though, I will tell you.
This looks like a fucking Boost Mobile freaking.
It is.
Or,
Yeah, Boost
look at that
Mobile.
logo.
For those who don't know, these are called Zone. Zone.
I don't know. It just looks like something to buy from
I did. I bought it from Boost Mobile.
the corner store.
When you sign up with them, you get a free phone and
In Zone.
yeah.
Track phone or
So
something.
you gotta use your nails.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry. Yep.
There you
Yeah.
go. What flavor?
Spearmint. $1.99
Where?
online.
Let's bite.
Good toss this time.
So, well, yeah, but back to the terrorists, right?
So as I was saying,
No, it's just intense having the New Orleans thing happen.
it
He's
Yeah,
flying
dude.
an ISIS flag.
doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And wasn't on Sean Ryan were they saying no, it wasn't Sean Ryan. They were saying the vehicle in both scenarios, the Cybertruck and the truck that plowed the people in New Orleans were rented from the same
Yeah, Toro.
through the same app.
Yep.
Which Toro is kind of it is getting to be a big app.
I
so-
heard it's big, yeah.
But the idea that they both were at the same base
Yeah,
in the military. I don't know if they knew each other, but
probably not.
they were the same base, rented the car from the same app.
Yep.
I don't know. I always immediately just go to this is sketchy.
Yeah,
And I
something's
don't-
going on.
Yeah.
Don't know the truth. It's just crazy.
Wait,
And then this Sean Ryan guy,
yeah.
his podcast, right? Pretty
Yep.
popular. He was talking about,
You guys know about him, right?
yeah, you heard of him. No, but he was talking to a CIA lady, or former CIA analyst or something.
Yeah.
And she was saying how ISIS already has 1,000 trained fighters here in the U.S. Wow. And they're planning to do a type of attack like they did on October 7th in Israel.
Yeah.
Yeah, just going house to house. A little scary.
But in Israel, they came in on like paragliders.
Yeah. This is different. They're going to come in, they're your next door
They're
neighbor.
already here.
Yeah, they're your neighbor or living in that apartment complex or...
That does seem a little bit more plausible considering that. Because like I always thought, how could we potentially get attacked on our soil? But it would
Like
have
an old Trojan horse.
it would have to be within.
Yep. Yeah. And yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
Gotta be prepared.
Yeah. I really do feel like there's something
Yeah.
coming. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just like, I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. You have the drones. Also a weird thing.
Yeah. I don't like it.
No.
I think that probably plays a huge part into just like the overall mood of everybody,
Yeah.
including myself. Just the unknown.
Yeah. That's why you gotta be prepared.
Yeah, I don't know how prepared. I realistically, I don't think anybody's actually prepared. Other than our
Like a
government.
true prepper.
Yeah, and I'm not that.
No, me either. I probably last about a month
That's
before you start have to fight for it. For food and
yeah. I just figure, I mean, if that was the case, then kind of is what it is. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not going to go down without a fight, but
Oh yeah.
but also, I don't know. You can't really prepare
Yeah.
for the unknown, right?
No. You can, I guess.
Yeah,
Just train.
but don't you think? I mean, unless it was true that these guys are like these people that are trained and radicalized within the government, or sorry, within our country. How would our government not have eyes on it? You know what I mean?
How do we not have eyes on these school shooters? How do we have not had eyes on the 9/11 terrorists?
I think we did. The 9/11 terrorists, we did.
You sure?
They just didn't do anything about it.
Are you sure about that?
I feel like that's what what it was. Like they were told that
Stand down. Let them do their thing.
they knew that there was going to be
Something.
something.
That's weird.
They didn't know when, but they didn't act on it. Allegedly.
I gotta watch. I gotta look more into that.
I mean, it's tough.
But I think it's fairly easy to come in, right? If I were ISIS, right, and this is the long, the long game. You have a young group, keep them totally away from the business.
Yeah.
Train them, do what they gotta do, but no criminal activity, to get no records. Then go to Saudi Arabia, get a passport, and then get a visa, and they could be here in 3 days.
Yeah.
However long it takes to fly, a day, 24 hours. And they could be here, and it's one at a time. It's not like, all 1,000 are
once.
flying at once. No.
Right.
They're coming over legally, setting up, getting normalized, normal family, or,
Open up a smoke
they
shop.
could have been here, they could have been here 5 years.
Yeah.
Or corner store, right?
Yeah.
And when it's time, they're trained. I don't know. I know it's far out there, but
No, I mean, it's all possible,
that's
right?
how you would do it.
I don't think it would take a lot to be radicalized. If you can, whatever they initially, I don't know how that initially happens, but whatever they say to initially, like, grab you in and get your attention, if you're in the right mindset or something, like, you could easily be radicalized.
Yep.
I guess. It's like people that get into cults, They don't
cults,
realize
yep.
until after that they're in these people may not even know they're radicalized.
Yeah.
They may have it in their minds that, like, I think realistically they believe that what they're doing is actually for the better.
Yeah.
They don't.
It's kind of like the military.
Yeah.
You kind of not get brainwashed, but
I mean, you kind of have to, right?
yeah. And
Like, to be good in the military, you have to be brainwashed. I feel like.
and then you're fighting these wars that are for certain, reasons, but
Yeah.
and really, it really doesn't matter. Why are we doing this? Oil and things like that, and
Yeah.
it's funny how we went after Iraq for potentially having weapons of mass destruction. Why don't we go after Russia? Because they got nukes.
Because they actually have nukes.
True, they didn't.
Yeah.
But the thought of it, so just was more. I saw it as a reel or something. I'm probably butchering it, but
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
lost that one. No, but it's just funny how that the media says, "Oh yeah, we're going after them for this," but all these other countries have weapons of mass destruction. So why is Iraq so important?
Yeah. Oil?
Yeah,
Oil. It's got to be oil.
yeah. And Saddam Hussein's influence in the region, things like that. Yeah,
I wonder, like, how, as an individual, if he was, like, really someone who was, like, a bad leader.
I don't know.
Because initially, you would think that. I mean, they got weapons of mass destruction. Like, at first, I think I saw it. Well, I was young, but I guess I thought it was like a liberation for them that we went
they
over
were
there.
helping him.
Yeah,
But who knows? He could have been a good guy. No, I'm saying he's a good guy, but
Yeah, but
in
maybe
their eyes, in their view,
right.
Looks like some people have a positive view on Putin. No,
Yeah, which I could.
but
I don't know. I guess the different perspectives that I've heard, I can understand. Like, it's easy to look at a guy like Putin and say That's bad news. The people over in Russia must be suffering.
Yeah, but no, they're...
But what if they're actually not? What if their lives day to day aren't bad, you know?
We don't know.
We don't.
No.
We
It's
don't
all
know.
about what the media tells you.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. We only know what we're told.
Exactly.
And, you know, we just don't know what's considered good or bad
Yeah.
information, you know.
We don't.
Apologize, folks, for the use of tissues. I
was practicing my edging, so...
got a runny nose on the way.
Oh, that too.
You forgot the lotion.
It has lotion in them.
Yeah. Oh, does it?
Yes, well, they're kind of old, so it's probably dried up, but lotion, or Puff Plus lotion,
Is this sandpaper?
probably. Is it bad? I'm
No.
sorry. Okay.
No, it's great.
Just trying to help out, you know?
Just sucks. What are the odds, you know?
Yeah, get sick on the way over here.
Yeah. This podcast wasn't even supposed to happen.
No, thanks to a KitchenAid and my kid.
Thanks to the maid.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a wild one.
That was the first injury?
First time you ever gone to the doctors without being scheduled. Like a, regular checkup.
Wow.
Yeah. Made it 3 years.
What a record.
Yeah.
It's inevitable though, right?
Yeah, it happens.
Damn kids.
Yeah.
Now I got to make sure my KitchenAid is secure.
It's just secure to the... Yeah. Really, we should reach out to KitchenAid.
I got those suction cups.
Do a promo for them
Right?
about child safety and don't let the KitchenAid fall off on your kid.
Yeah. They didn't tell you to not put it that close to the
Those suckers
edge.
are heavy.
They are heavy.
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
know what they're made of, but...
Yeah, the one we got, I don't know if it's older generation. That sucker,
No, I think they're all... Whatever they're constructed of are...
I would say it's a good 30 pounds.
Yeah. Imagine taking that in the chin.
Yeah. And he has some stitches.
I was worried because I thought maybe it like fell on his head or something.
Yeah, and that's what we were nervous about, right? Because it fell and Sarah wasn't she was in the kitchen behind the other counter, looking the other way. And I was on the couch watching football, being a good dad. And all of a sudden here, a boom. And I was like, what the fuck? It's silent. Okay, we're good. And then the tears start coming and crying.
Oh.
And Sarah's, getting, nervous, and I am too. I'm like, oh, what happened? His head's okay, or like head injury.
How many fingers am I holding up?
Yeah. 3. How old are you? 3. Yeah, so we went Strong West, which is a great alternative to going like the Strong in the city.
Oh, that would have taken a long time to get
We
there.
would still be there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You'd be there till tomorrow.
Well, sometimes I think nurses, when you have little kids, they get you in because they don't want you to sit in that waiting room
You're telling me
with all those folks.
that if
Great people. But
if you got hurt and you brought your little kid, they're like, yeah, we got to get this guy in and out.
not my
He's got
no, if it was
kids.
for my little kid.
Yeah, they're like, we don't want kids in here.
Yeah. Well, not in here, but just to be around
Yeah.
some of that sickness, and there's everything you can think of at that
Yeah.
emergency room.
They do triage.
Yeah.
So you gotta really make sure that if you're going in, it's
It's legit.
for real. If I go in, it's because I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
It's the only way I'm
well,
voted.
Well, yeah.
You know?
Second reason is 'cause can't afford it, but
Yeah.
wherever this bill's gonna be.
Oh, we got insurance, right?
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah, it should be good. First of the year,
Yeah.
Starts the year good. My deductible.
Cheaper for kids.
Yeah.
I wonder what they'll charge you for that super glue they put on his chin.
Yeah, it's probably $5,000 bill, right?
They're gonna charge you for that tape.
They have the tape. They gave him a fire truck to take home.
What?
Yeah.
You him a fire truck?
Yeah, gave him a dinosaur. And then we were checking in, right? The nurse got him a Matchbox car or Hot Wheels.
Matchbox.
So you got
20.
3 things.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
You're gonna see that on the bill.
Yeah. $10, 20. What the fuck?
Hot Wheels car,
$20.
special edition.
Yeah.
That's insane.
No, but the staff there was great. Really gave us comfort, right? Because we're
Felt
so
at home.
yeah,
Yeah.
very nice.
Were they busy?
when we got there, they weren't. By the time we were walking, because we got triage, sat in the waiting room.
Sure.
By the time we were called in, it was getting pretty full. A lot of these people, I'm looking at them, I'm like, what are you doing here? One guy, I think he cut his finger off because he's sitting there holding it with a paper towel.
Oh my
All
God.
bloody, yeah.
And he was in the waiting room.
Yeah.
and you walk in.
Yeah.
And
No,
like,
no. We were there first. But then he came. I see him sitting down. I'm like, oh, shit.
He's like,
Probably cut his finger off,
edging.
cutting some summer sausage.
He was cutting that
Hickory Farms.
He was cutting the old Hickory Farms.
Yeah.
He couldn't get through it. He tried opening the one from like 3 years ago, and it just didn't pan out.
Yeah, and then got the old finger.
Oh man.
So that was my experience today. Relaxing.
Well, I'm glad everything's okay,
Yeah.
and I'm also glad that we were able to make this happen.
Yeah.
I didn't expect you to text me and be like, "Hey, I think."
Me either. I didn't think it would be that quick.
Yeah.
I thought it was
trying
going to be like, oh, we got to get a CT scan. We got all this other shit. The
Yeah.
doctor's like, as long as he's not throwing up and he's not acting different, you'll be okay. He doesn't have a head injury.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Jeez.
Well, there's no bruising or except for the, excuse me, the gouge.
Yeah.
So maybe it didn't hit him hard. It's just a sharp edge of the mixer hit him and then hit the floor as he's trying to like pull it down.
Let the mixer hit the floor. Let the mixer hit the floor. I love that song.
Yeah. A lot of good songs from that era.
Yeah. They just have a different feel to it.
Yeah.
You know?
Grunge.
I've been listening to The Fray.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
I don't know what I just
Put it on.
so I put it on and say
Is that Where Did I Go Wrong?
yeah. And
I'm not a singer. So.
I heard it in the background somewhere and I was like, "Oh, I forgot about that
Yeah,
song."
they're great.
So I just went down like the whole playlist of all their hits.
Yeah.
And
Back to
just,
high school.
Yeah, and then I just was like, why am I crying right now? I'm not crying, you're crying.
So you listen to it every night you go to bed,
Yeah,
cry yourself to sleep.
I do.
Where did you go wrong?
Yeah. Where did I go wrong?
I have a few ideas, but
Yeah. How's that lipper, by the way?
amazing. Way better than juice heads.
I don't want to get you hooked, but I'll give you this if you want it.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, Sarah.
Sorry.
Let's do it.
Sorry, yeah, I'll take it. I brought a backup.
Sold.
So I got a mint one too.
Mint juice head? Or mint go? Velo.
Oh yeah, these are a Velo.
Were you a fucking dealer?
No, it's just
Oh, I got this. I got the.
Yeah, what do you need?
Yeah, what do you need?
Dude, I got used tissues too.
Oh.
No, when you're checking out to buy like these things online, they throw you little deals. So they're like, oh,
of
get this
course.
one for $1.99. I'm like, fucking A. There's one thing I can't pass up. It's a good deal.
A good deal. Yeah, I can tell. You go to Oswego for a freaking Kindle. Did you sell them?
I did.
Made money?
Yeah,
know
but
if you
dude,
wanna.
I did, but dude, fucking. So somebody bought all of them at once,
Wow.
which is good. So I marked the price down for what I had them, but well, I mean, I still made money, but the problem is fucking eBay takes.
A chunk.
They take like 13%.
Yeah.
So I still made money, but eBay got $170 from me. So it severely cuts into what I made on them. So I got to ship those out, and then I got to see if I can sell that computer.
13%? That's a little steep.
I know.
I would say 10 at the most.
Yeah. Yeah.
But how do they make money? That's, I guess, the only way. I haven't used eBay since I was a kid.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Surprised that was still a thing.
it makes sense, but I was looking for like if they had like a thing you could sign up for, like where you pay X amount for the year.
Oh, okay.
And you get to keep your sales.
Yeah.
You know, but
eBay. Got a new idea. Memberships.
Yeah. Like, well, no, I guess Amazon does percentage too,
Oh,
but it's not that high.
no. That's
Amazon's like 3%.
Yeah. eBay's pretty steep.
Yeah. It's like Amazon is like 3 or 4% per item.
Yeah.
And then it's $40 a month.
Why didn't you sell it on Marketplace? Because it'd be harder to sell locally.
For sure.
Okay.
I did put it on there, but
Okay. No bites.
no. Nope. But I upgraded that laptop.
Oh, yeah.
I did that this morning, and I listed it, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
Well, yeah, we'll see next week.
Yeah. I don't know. I at this point, I'm just excited to have recouped my money and make a little bit on top
Yeah,
of
it's
it.
a nice little side hustle.
I do realize, like, you have to... With eBay, you're not going to make shit if you're selling, like,
What you're doing.
cheap items.
Oh,
I
got
No, I mean, like, what I'm doing is fine, but it's like to make like a $200 profit, you got to spend like 2 G's
up front. Yeah,
Up
that's
front.
not a good return on your investment either. Well, that's
5%.
yeah, it's nothing. You want to at least get 20 to 25%.
Yeah.
That's good margin.
Thanks a lot, eBay.
You would have been there. We
I
went
know.
close to that 20% mark.
I know. I think it was like,
Could you have? Is there a way to? No, maybe not. Like, hey, like, you can buy them, but buy them from here.
oh, let's do this outside.
yeah.
Well, if I could, but if they tell on me, then
Oh,
which I don't care. I don't. It's like a new eBay account.
Yeah.
So if I lose it, it's fine.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. So I bought all of them for $975,
Okay.
and I sold them for $12.80,
$12.80.
and eBay took $175.
Damn.
I know.
Oh,
What a waste.
you still made money.
I still made money. Yeah.
Did you make enough to? Did you include that into your time? Like, oh, I pay myself $20 an hour to drive all of this. Were you going back or?
I didn't really think about that.
Okay.
I just thought about, I could flip these around and sell them, you
Yeah.
know, which is true.
You did. Made a little money.
Yeah.
Put in the college fund.
Yeah, I'll just, see what the next thing is.
Buy some more Zins with it, you know?
Just buy some more Zins. I'm just trying to...
Now you can afford the Zins.
I'm just trying to afford the Zins.
Not the $1.99.
Yeah. But I thought... Like, you could buy... Like these, dude. Like these... Like I said, I get these for like $1.99 each.
That's wild.
You could flip them. You know what I mean?
You gotta have a... Yeah, that might get in trouble with.
Well, yeah. Yeah, but dude, like, who's gonna know?
Yeah, no, it's not like you're telling anyone.
Who's gonna know?
No one's listening.
I know people that freaking... They buy...
Lucy's.
Yeah. Yeah, they buy the...
The big packs.
Well, they buy them from a different state.
Yeah.
It's cheaper, and then they sell them as Lucy's here.
Yep.
How smart. You can just sit at a bar outside with a pack of Newports right in front of you. Just sit there. Don't drink, nothing. And inevitably, someone's going to come out and be like, hey, can I buy a cigarette off you?
Yeah. I started to do that at the shop.
You poor bastard. Get your own cigarettes.
$1? It's not even making money of $1. Right?
If you can get them in, like, Virginia for, like, $6 a pack, you sell them
Yeah.
for $1 each.
Yeah. You're making money.
$20 a pack.
Let's go.
It ain't bad.
Road trip.
Yeah, you're making, like, $14 a pack.
Yeah.
Just very slow money.
Slow. But it doesn't matter.
No.
It's like compound interest. Nice and slow.
Yeah. By the way, you know how we talk about my uncle lives in Binghamton?
Yeah.
I saw him yesterday.
Oh, how's he doing?
So he heard part of the podcast where
Okay.
he was mentioned. My Aunt Mary is the one that's listening to it.
Oh,
So
hi,
his,
Aunt
his
Mary.
wife. And she was telling me about it yesterday, and I was like, yeah. I just feel like my buddy and Uncle Joe will get along really well.
Yeah, come on over. I'll message him at work.
You guys have like teams or something?
Teams, yeah.
Hit
Maybe
him
I
up.
will.
Hit
Maybe
him
I'll
up.
hit him up. I'll hit him up tomorrow.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Uncle Joe.
Would he technically be in a different department?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you still have contact with him?
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Well, yeah, we would.
I
yeah.
mean, different department. I mean, like different company.
Same. 'Cause technically, I think he works. Well, I'm not gonna say what company, but yeah, it's under the umbrella of a major company.
Ella, A, under the umbrella.
Yep. We're singing
All right.
tunes. We're singing tunes today.
We got the hits.
Got the hits all night.
Yeah.
WDKX.
We're gonna get flagged for that, yo.
Really?
Thanks a lot.
Oh. Dump it.
Thanks a lot.
Hit the dump button.
Where is it? Where is it? We are.
Really, you get fined for that? Call out another station's name?
I don't know.
FCC?
Yeah. Yeah, they'll get us.
Oh, yeah.
They don't even know where we are.
Yeah. The underground.
We're like in the DKX building.
Yeah.
They hear us.
Hey, if they want, we could join.
Yeah. You know where they are?
No.
They're like off University.
Oh, nice.
It's like a house.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I think, I was at some Rowe County ceremony and they came up because they got a award. And they said that it's a house. Yeah.
Big deal here in Rochester.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had a big, yesterday in Rochester, we had a huge fire.
Huge.
Val and I were coming home from Ma's. We were at Ma's house.
Sunday or Saturday meal.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we were doing a
Clam bake.
we were celebrating. It was like a European New Year's,
Oh.
which is technically on the same day that ours is.
Oh.
Minus like 7 hours,
Okay.
plus 7 hours. Sorry, but we were celebrating it yesterday. So Grandma was in the kitchen all day on Saturday, and made all this food.
Like Meemaw grandma?
Mima. Wow. Yeah, she was like slaving away. It looked incredible. Tasted terrible.
Yeah.
Looked incredible.
Yeah, I should have got some pizza.
I'm just kidding. It was really good.
That's good.
All the food that she makes is just so good.
Chef kiss.
Chef kiss. I'll post some pictures.
Okay, do it.
If I have any, I'll try to put them in with the podcast or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1 dish, 2 dish.
Dish, 3 dish, 4 dish.
But yeah, we did that. We were on the way home, and I look over to the right as we're going. Kind of, we get into the city, and there's like 2 or 3 fire trucks. I can see all their ladders extended, and just I can't see the flames, but I saw a building.
Yeah.
That was clearly on fire.
Wow.
And it was like I don't know if they go by levels, but it was like a level 5.
Wow.
Or alarm 5.
Alarm 5.
Do you know what that means?
I think 5 different stations come.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so it's bad. It was bad. No one.
I could be wrong.
No one got hurt.
Should I call our friend and ask him?
Yeah, he'd probably know about it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, no, he was probably there.
Well, maybe if it's working.
I don't know if he works overnight.
I think it rotates. I don't know.
Gotcha. Yeah, leave in the comments below if you know,
Yeah, if you know.
please.
Yeah. I have no idea.
I don't know.
I'm not a firefighter.
What's Yeah, what the fuck else, dude? Aside from all these fucking terrorist attacks, what's happening with Mangione?
Mangione. Oh, Luigi?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything. I'm so into this, the terrorist attacks that I don't know.
Tomorrow is a big day.
What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow's J6.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Or when they do the thing to confirm the votes or whatever. Or,
Is that tomorrow? They do that on...
I think yeah.
Well, that checks out.
Yeah. That's why Trump did his rally then. And
And he's doing a rally this year, too, right?
I don't know. I said it'd be funny if he did.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
Yeah.
I just feel like... I don't know. I just feel like it's been real silent. Granted, I haven't been going out there to, like, look at stuff, but I feel like just things on that front have been really silent.
Well, I'm like, yeah.
On the transfer of power thing,
Yeah.
I feel like that's been silent, and we've just been bombarded with all
This other stuff.
this other stuff.
And then holidays. And yeah.
Yeah.
See, tomorrow.
You will never see me go to a big
No.
event, crowded area like that. I mean, I'll go to the local festivals, which I guess could still be
Even then, I get nervous.
sketchy,
'cause
but
we went to the Disney on Ice on Saturday.
yeah,
And in the parking garage, even just trying to get into it was like all backed up.
yeah.
I was thinking like, oh shit, like this is a perfect scenario.
You always gotta
Gotta
look.
be vigilant, right?
Yeah.
See if anything's gonna be suspicious. Gotta be a little nervous,
Yeah. Well, I guess,
hyper vigilant. You know.
I mean, I'd like to think that this stuff doesn't reach Rochester, but I mean, we know, like, what, a year ago, 2 years ago, the guy that had his car on fire in front of Kodak?
Yep. Yep. He
That
was
was-
trying to do a lot more harm there.
Yeah,
Got
that guy
lucky.
was just like, That guy was just crazy. I mean, he wasn't. It was nothing political or religious, but in some form or another, that guy was radicalized.
Yeah.
Because he was just like, there's something loose.
Yeah, no one knows still the motive.
He also rented a car.
Yeah, what's up with this renting cars?
Use your own fucking car.
Hey, come on, lazy piece of shit. That's why taxes go up.
The guy's like, I want to see what a Cybertruck is before I go out.
Yeah, I don't know if that's more because you could really look at it, right? Because Elon Musk, right, Tesla, in front of Trump Tower.
Yeah.
Is that kind of tied in as sending a message? I don't know.
Based on what they said on Sean Ryan, it was a message, not a attack on.
Definitely, because they were saying the guy had enough knowledge to do more damage than that, than just have that. And plus, he knew that Tesla truck was, bulletproof. If you notice the explosion didn't really go out through the doors stayed intact. It went up through the glass roof and up the glass windows too.
I guess that's. Yeah,
so I think he kind of knew going in, like, I don't know. It's just.
How do you get such a good parking spot?
Yeah, like I'm at first was like a hotel on New Year. It seemed to be busy, especially everyone's going. Maybe people are going to Vegas for New Year's. I don't know.
Yeah.
So why is that Trump hotel so quiet in that hour?
I don't know. I just don't know. I feel like I just want to move to a different country.
No, I'm gonna move to a more remote area, but.
Yeah, in a different country.
No, Montana, Wyoming.
Yeah, because
North Dakota.
Because who's gonna do stuff out there?
Nothing.
There's a guy. Actually, the guy I sold my my RV to a couple years ago. We're friends on Facebook. He sold his collision shop, his whole business.
Yeah.
And just moved his whole family to Colorado. And it looks like, just seeing the pictures, because he put out this big post saying, like, he just wanted to do something different.
Yeah.
Wanted to really make a change. And he posted pictures of, like, their new life in Colorado. And
it's pretty awesome.
It looks like just seeing the mountains around you.
Yeah, that's what I want.
It's
I'd go to Colorado.
It's a bit remote for me, but it does look nice.
If I can get to like a Walmart within an hour, I think that's good. But there's some places, I remember some of my classmates went to a station, the closest Walmart was 2 hours. So they're told to like bring a cooler when they go shopping. So they keep all their stuff that has to be cold for the trip back.
So you probably like...
It's Presidio, Texas.
So you go like... You're not going once a week.
No. You're probably going once a month.
I guess it's not really
maybe
bad,
you would go,
once
a week, just like on your day off, just to get the hell out of that middle of nowhere area.
To be honest, I don't know if I'd want Walmart to be my only option.
I don't really care.
Produce.
You probably can't grow your own out there because it's too hot. Yeah.
I couldn't survive.
No, I'm so glad I didn't get that station. Maybe I would have been better off there. I think my station was perfect because it was just like Rochester almost on the border. Maybe a little smaller, but you got like your Grease with all your, shopping, Ridge Road or Jefferson. Was it Jefferson Street or Jefferson Ave?
Jefferson Ave?
What is it?
You do not want to go to Jefferson Ave.
I know.
Look it up.
I know.
Look it up.
It's almost as bad as Remington Street.
In Texas?
No.
Oh.
Here? Remington.
Oh.
Goes along the avenues.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No thanks.
No.
I'm good.
It's just sad seeing those areas.
Yeah.
And what it used to be.
Yeah. I think I was talking to a fella yesterday, and
a fella.
Yeah.
I was talking to a fella.
We were talking about, he was saying how excited he was for like these different projects that Rochester has. And I kind of agree with that. There's a lot of projects and a lot of money that Rochester's going to be putting into the downtown area to make it more, like, I don't know, attractive. Because right now...
But you got to have jobs.
What do you mean?
So you said make this area look more attractive for what? To be able to move here?
Well, just to like to bring people that already live here to downtown, and including businesses.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
so
But I think the only way to do that is to do it that way, but also make sure people have access to living wages so they can take care of their properties and beautify the city.
yeah, I mean it's a good point, but I don't know if it's tough because you think of what would be the absolute first thing that needs to happen to get things going, you know, because it's more than just like pure poverty. There's also people that make really bad decisions too.
Yeah.
They're just bad people that
But yeah.
make bad decisions.
Is that because they got a bad start?
Not always. Not always.
Yeah, that's true. I've seen people that had good starts do bad things.
That's the thing is like it's not just like a black and white
No.
type thing. It's like, yeah, there is some truth behind the fact that if you don't have, you know, if you don't have the greatest like living, the greatest upbringing as a kid, you know, that can count against you as well. But like, you could be poor but still have like good parents.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
And I think that that's part of it too. A lot of these kids, dude, I feel like every day I see a new post about like there was like a 10 or 12-year-old locally that stole a car.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But like I wasn't thinking about that when I was a kid. I never thought about stealing a car when I was that age.
No,
You know?
not, yeah.
Poor or not, like that kid's parents could just be working all the time to make ends meet.
Yeah.
Or and maybe they're not paying attention to the kid, or maybe the parents don't. They just let their kids
Yeah.
go out and about.
Yeah.
I mean, there's more to it than just poverty.
Yeah.
I think.
But I think that's a good start
Yeah.
because it's going to keep, they call it like the broken window theory, right? If you go some areas, right, if you see a house with a broken window, maybe you'll break the next window, or the next house you'll go break a window, or at the warehouse.
And it just keeps going.
Yeah, it keeps going. Like people see someone else doesn't care, so I'm just going to do this vandalism or this crime. So yeah, bring money back in the city.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think what seems to happen is, hate to say it, but gentrification.
Yeah.
You know, like ultimately you make downtown Rochester really nice. They're going to start putting expensive apartments down there. You just can't fill up a beautiful revitalized downtown with low income housing or low income
Yeah.
apartments. Not going to do anything.
No.
It's a good idea, but I don't know.
I think just also cities run their course. So you got like Detroit, Cleveland. Nothing against these cities, but they're kind of past their prime. Rochester could be counted as one of them.
Yeah.
And then you go some other cities like Raleigh, North Carolina, Charlotte. They're kind of growing now. Atlanta. They're really, striving.
Yeah. So what are they? I mean,
Or like Tampa.
I wonder what they're doing.
A lot of people are just moving there. I don't know because it's new and growing, so it's kind of all beautiful and.
So when it wasn't beautiful, there was probably a bunch of.
It's probably a lot.
There's probably a lot of poverty.
No.
And stuff like that,
Maybe
right?
because it's not as old as a city as some of these cities up north.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I wonder if cities, like if our mayor, when it comes to revitalizing Rochester, looks at other prospering cities, you know?
Yeah. Well, the state really needs to do is lower taxes to incentivize people to be here or come back. Businesses come back, be business friendly. Get rid of some of the regulations that we have because all the businesses are leaving New York. So all these new regulations. Like, I'm just going to go to North Carolina. I'm going to go to Tennessee.
Yeah. I mean, is Carolina and Tennessee like no income tax?
I don't know. Maybe Tennessee.
Yeah. It's hard to compete with that.
Yeah.
But there's a big difference between New York and Tennessee.
Yeah.
Tennessee's great because of a lot of reasons, but New York's also great because of a lot of reasons.
Yeah, my dad always says the schools are going to be way better up here.
Sure.
But
Like if you're retired or don't have kids,
Yeah.
Tennessee's probably a good option.
A lot of people are going there, though, with kids.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just going to raise dumb kids.
Look at us. Didn't do us very well. The New York education.
Yeah, I mean, I thought our education was good. What happened? I don't know. I feel like I just reiterate that, like, New York has good schooling, but also I don't know what bad schooling looks like. And also, maybe they're just talking about the private schools.
Yeah.
Because the private schools are...
Amazing.
They're great.
Yeah.
They're great. I don't really know if, like, kids are coming out of, like, McQuaid and not being successful at something.
I'm sure there's a couple McQuaid graduates.
Yeah, I'm sure it happens,
Yeah.
but...
I don't know. That'd be interesting to see the difference between the public and private, especially up here.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's studies done.
Yeah, I think the only thing that I've heard about, like, private schools is if your kid is, like, struggling or needs, like, extra time for learning,
Yeah.
you know, it's good to have your kid in a better school, but public schools are really good about having those extra programs.
Yeah, no kid left behind.
Yeah, good or bad.
Yeah.
I probably got pushed through the grades just because they're like, we don't want them to stay in school for too long.
I don't know. I did fine, but I didn't really care. That's the problem. There's nothing really interests me as a kid. Maybe more focus on, how to be an adult would be cool. Taxes.
I don't know.
Learn how to do your taxes, learn about investing.
Yeah, like the important shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't use all the other stuff. I know, I guess it's learning helps the brain grow and whatnot, but
like,
I think it can be done in other ways.
a lot of it you can learn on your own, you know?
Yeah.
I think, like, the sciences were cool and stuff. And history, I guess, was
I like
pretty
the
cool,
history the best, yeah.
But I think there could have been more of an emphasis on like, the real life stuff.
Yeah.
And then have the other shit, like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know.
It may be more
Just
stuff
saying.
about careers and jobs.
Yeah.
Maybe they did try and we weren't interested. Like, whatever,
I only remember, and I don't know what class it was, but I only remember one time we went to the computer lab and we did
Yeah.
this thing where we put in stuff that we like, and it gives us ideas of careers.
Okay.
That was the only thing.
Yeah, I vaguely remember something like that.
But it's like, when I was like 16, I'm like, oh, I like baseball. I like...
Cars. I like
Yeah, and it's like...
NASCAR, you
Yeah,
know?
it's like, oh, you could be a NASCAR driver.
I like WWE. You know?
Exactly. Yeah, it wasn't really... I don't know, I wish, like, more of the teachers gave it to us real, for real, as opposed to just, like, how they were told to.
Well, maybe they don't know because they think about it. A teacher never really leaves school, so they don't know how it works in the real world.
I guess so.
For the most part, right? Chasing that job, or I'm sure it's a little different.
Yeah. I think it's almost better off that we didn't... I don't mean to talk, like, bad about people who went to college, graduated, and got a
Yeah.
job, but, like, you go from school to school to school to you graduate right into your job.
Then you do that for the next 40 years.
Yeah.
Ugh.
There's no in between. And
Yeah.
I think there was a lot of value in kind of the difficult search for figuring
Yeah.
out what we wanted to
What
do.
you want to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, and each step that I had, at least in my career, right? I struggled. It's kind of like I needed that struggle to get to the next level.
Yeah. Yeah, and you actually did, like, the thing that you talked about and wanted to do for a long while. You did it.
Yeah.
You went and made it happen.
Yeah.
And you from what I understand, you enjoyed it, but there were some other more important things to you in life that ultimately made you not do that anymore.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, family was a big thing, right? Having a kid, I think, changed me a lot. My perspective of working and, yeah.
And you're not, like, thinking about that when you're, like, 16, 17
No,
years old.
Or even 20.
Or even 20.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't start thinking about kids till, like, really, really considering it until like 28, 29.
Yeah.
I know everybody's different, but
Yeah. Sometimes I think we did, I think you and I did it the right way. Had fun in our 20s
yeah.
while you're young. Some people are like, well, I had a baby in my 20s, and now I can have fun when I'm, 40.
Sure.
I don't know. I think I like it this way. I got to have fun in that age, and now it's the next level of life, next step. Have kids.
Yeah.
That way life doesn't get too boring.
That's true.
And then once your kids leave, then it's time to,
I think we all end up
slow
in
it down.
we all end up in the same like predicament.
Yeah.
Whether you had kids 2 years ago, whether you had kids
Yeah.
10, 15 years ago, you had it
Yeah.
like very early on. We still get to this point where we're like, what the fuck is all this?
Well, I think if we...
What is this?
Yeah. I look back and...
What's the goal?
Sarah and I talked about it, I think yesterday. Like, what if we had a kid when we first met? He'd be like 14. Oh, wow, that'd be a 14-year-old running up out there.
Yeah. Yep. But you might still but you might still have the same questions about things.
Yeah.
As you do now.
Don't know.
Yeah. If we can go back in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Very,
Yeah, there's a whole poem I read about that, actually. I'm reading,
Did you?
was it Rich Dad, Poor Dad or something like that?
Yeah.
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 So I'm trying to, because I don't think Dave Ramsey likes that book or how that guy operates.
So you're trying to read it?
So I'm trying to read it to see, maybe it's a different way to look at it.
Oh, yeah. How far in are you?
Like 50 pages.
Well, that's pretty good.
I read it every night before I go to bed. Usually I fall asleep pretty quick reading that.
What have you...
I have the phone up, and I'm reading in bed, and I always drop the phone on my face so I fall asleep.
You idiot.
Yeah.
What have you found so far? Is it very similar to Dave Ramsey?
No.
At all?
Well, no, it's too soon to tell for that.
He mentions Dave Ramsey?
No. I just know Dave Ramsey mentioned him in the past. Because Dave Ramsey has a very certain way to do it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are against what he says, he's not using credit and things like that. I expect this book to be a little different.
This guy's probably like, use your credit to your advantage.
Maybe.
Get those points.
So far, it's more about having a good mindset, too. I think he's kind of building it up in the first couple chapters, but having a positive mindset. Like, I'm going to be poor. Okay, I'll live that way forever. Oh, but if you ask the question, how can I become rich? Instead of saying, just, giving up.
Yeah.
Kind of question it and not just accept it. Well, why is it got to be that way? And I'm trying to find. So we'll see. I'll let you know next week. Maybe I'll try to finish it this week. And
Yeah. What was the book that I gave you?
I think I still have it. I'm going to give it to you. Don't let me forget.
What do you remember what it's called?
Outliers.
Outliers?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I might want to read that again.
Yeah. I had. It's a funny thing you mentioned it. I just pulled it out. I don't know what drawer it was in. I'm like, I never gave this back. So now I have it at my desk upstairs.
Did you ever read it?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I give you another book too that was called like Willpower Doesn't Exist?
No.
Okay.
Is that one you wrote? Nikki Will? Willpower doesn't exist.
Yeah, look it up. It's on Amazon.
Yeah. Bestseller.
That was a good find. I think I found that at Ollie's Bargain Outlet.
Wow.
And it's just like, I just saw it, and it said pick me up. And so I did.
And you did. Look at you.
And I read it, and I was like, oh wow, this book hit me at it was like the perfect time in my life.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah,
it's good.
I was hanging out with
The wrong crowd.
the wrong crowd. I was at a rave, and I saw this
Jesus
book.
Christ.
Somebody was doing cocaine off of this book, and I
And
said,
it was
that
like,
looks like a good book.
Yeah, can I see that?
They said, don't judge a book by its cover. I said, well, this book has cocaine on it.
So I'm judging.
I'm judging pretty hard
The judgment
right now.
zone.
Yeah, whatever material they use. The front cover is made out of a mirror.
You read that book in 1 hour. You went, oh yeah, here we go. Just,
Yeah, sniff before you read.
yeah. No, I was laughing because, remember the book I told you to get?
Yeah,
The Four
Agreements.
Four Agreements.
Yeah.
I still haven't read it all.
Why?
I like to read books. It's called Libby. It's like a library app.
Okay.
Where I'm like a part of the Brooklyn Library. It's a whole bunch of books to loan out for free.
Okay.
It's great. I don't have to pay for a book.
We already bought the book, Al.
Yeah, I know all about that. But it's hardcover, so like at night I don't have a lighting to read a book. So I have to. I'll just have to do it.
You gotta buy a light. Val bought these lights that you just put them around your neck,
Yeah.
and they're bendy.
Tell me more.
And you can press it, and you can dim it so it doesn't like light up your entire. So you just like press and hold, and you can point it right at the pages. And you can just sit and read.
I might have to do that.
It's nice.
Yeah.
I like a little bit of the, like I definitely would have a hard time reading on my phone, but I do have a Kindle as well.
That's nice.
But recently I've been liking physical books,
Okay.
and I go back and forth.
Yeah, sometimes I
With
go.
it,
Yeah,
you know?
I got a couple. Yeah.
Kindle's great, but if you're
Yeah.
working on one specific book, you're like, I could see where Kindle, it's like if you're jumping back and forth between a bunch of books, but I also have like 5 Western books
I love Western books.
that I picked up.
Is that crazy?
I'll give you one.
Which one? What?
Let me borrow one.
Which one is it?
I'm trying to think if I actually have one in there right now.
There's one. It's like Sheriff Longmire. It's a Netflix show, but it was books first.
Do you know who wrote it? Come on.
Something Johnson,
It was like Mark Johnson
maybe.
or something Johnston. Yeah, same guy.
No way.
It's the same book. Let me see if it's in here.
Okay. Yeah. I'll know right away. It's a Longmire mystery.
William Johnstone.
That's not it.
It's not?
No.
Are you sure?
100%. Craig Johnson.
Maybe they're cousins. This is William.
Let me look it up. Longmire.
Yeah, look at the cover of that. I mean, it's like it's a
That
beautiful.
feels nice.
Oh yeah, it feels nice.
It reminds me of the Goosebump
Oh yeah.
books.
Yeah, they got the little bit of a
Raised writing.
yeah. Yep.
And J.A.
Oh,
Johnson.
no, that's not good.
What?
I hit the. Technical difficulties. We'll figure it out.
Craig Johnson. Are we off?
I was really excited that. You know.
Are we live?
We are still going.
Okay.
I gotta fix the video.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
No, but let me know, and I'll borrow them from you.
You'll buy it.
I'll borrow it.
$9.99.
I don't buy books.
I don't buy it.
And that's horrible for the authors, but I don't know. The library bought it. Why can't I use it?
Yeah, I got a bunch of them.
Yeah. But yeah, it's Craig Johnson. Great book series of books. He's still trying to fix the video.
Maybe they know each other. Yeah.
So yeah, back on Saturday we're going to Disney on Ice, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I wanted to get there early. We probably had a half hour to play once we got off the 490 onto the inner loop, and it was the parking was so backed up. I'm like, we're never gonna get here in time. So I knew an alley I could go down to cut over to get closer, like into the entrance of the parking garage, just to cut the line.
Right.
So I did it. I did it for the kid.
Oh my god.
I was like, fuck it, watch this. And Sarah was all impressed. Cause like, yeah, I've cut down this street, and then boom, right there in the parking garage.
You felt like a badass.
Yeah.
I'm the best fucking dad.
Yeah.
I'm the best fucking dad.
Yeah, look at me. But then, so we get there. We get in, they scan your tickets, you go through security. And they're trying to sell so much shit. All these little booths set up to sell, these little shitty toys.
It's a
and,
money grab,
yeah.
man.
Holy And like this one thing we saw some other kids had, and I think Donnie would have liked. It was $40. I was like, no. For a little something like this long, about a foot, and it has a little star in the end, and the whole thing lights up.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What are the odds?
$40.
What are the odds?
And then we're also there, and I see, this is 11 o'clock in the morning. There's one guy with his family there. He keeps getting up and going and getting beer. He's drinking Tall Boys.
Oh my
At 11 o'clock in the morning at Disney on Ice.
Guys just
Really?
going for it.
Yeah. A whole bunch of dads were drinking. You can't go enjoy an event without getting drunk.
Apparently not.
Or get a buzz going.
Like, come on, dude.
Yeah. I was like, Jesus.
Hey, just I don't know.
Day of the year.
Yeah, just doing a good job there.
I was going to say something to him, but, family event.
You think he drove home?
I hope not. He had like 4 or 5 of them.
Jesus.
Tall Genesees. Jenny Lights.
Yeah, I don't know, Al. Might have to do all audio for this podcast.
Ah!
I know.
Got to fire our IT guy.
Yeah, dude. I think I just hit the cord real quick. It happens, all right.
Yeah. We're trying, That's what happens when we put out good content.
It can't all be good.
No. Can't.
Yeah. All right. Well, just gonna do that for now. All right. Yeah, we'll just keep the audio.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I was trying to keep the show going,
Yeah. Yeah.
Disney on Ice.
That was probably packed though. There's probably a shit ton of people there.
Well, 11 o'clock show wasn't too bad.
11 p.m.
11 a.m. Because I figured it'd be better to go 11 a.m. because more parents probably won't get up and get going that fast. So
Yeah.
it's hard to get a bunch of kids going.
They bring like 10 of your kids there.
Yeah. Sarah ended up bringing, I don't know if it's allowed. I didn't see any signs.
Yeah.
But where's the signs? But so we brought a bunch of food in the baby bag or the diaper bag.
I can't see why you couldn't.
No.
Like,
Well, some places don't allow it.
I mean, I guess if you want to buy your kid $10 hot dogs.
Yeah. People were buying food. I couldn't believe it, too. It's like a 2-hour show, and people are buying, like, chicken tenders and fries and, like, you know how much money you're spending? The tickets weren't cheap. You're buying food for each kid and your spouse. You got to at least spend $200 there, $300, and then tickets on top of that. It's probably $500 a day.
That's a lot of money. I guess if you don't do it all the time, it's like, eh.
Yeah, we don't, but we were like, no. Because also, yeah, Sarah and I started this challenge this month. We won't spend anything outside of our budget for the bare minimum. Like the food,
Yeah.
the bills, that's it. And the normal,
Right.
cost of living stuff. We're going to try it. See how far we can go.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
How'd you guys go about setting your budget? Did you make your own Excel sheet or something?
No, I use this app called Every Dollar app
Okay.
by Dave Ramsey. And he has 2 versions. One you can pay for, the premium. The other one's free. And you just put everything, your whole budget in the app. And then
You put like your expenses and everything?
yeah, put all my expenses in, and then
How much money you make?
you put each paycheck in there. You break it down. You can even show how much money you want to put in savings, and then and all your food and like a food budget,
Yeah.
gas budget. We have a Walmart budget. I cut that down to nothing.
Ever
this
since
month.
the TV incident.
No, that, and then and then the Amazon budget's also another $200 a month, so we cut that out.
Yeah.
And see how much money we can save. It should be a pretty good amount. And this is a 3 paycheck month, so
That's pretty nice.
yeah. So hopefully, because I know if you don't have a budget and if you don't control your money, you're gonna overspend every month, and we're kind of slipping
Yeah.
away from that. We're pretty good, but the past like 2 or 3 months, the holidays and stuff like that too. But kind of notice, hey, we're kind of slipping a little bit on our goals.
When you
So let's realign, get focused with that budget, control our money. Because if not, your money's gonna control you.
you gotta like keep tabs on it, right?
Yeah.
Because when you don't really know,
Yeah. So if you have the one you pay for, you can link it to your bank account and it does it automatically. But I put every time I spend money someplace, so at my restaurant budget for the month, if I go to Taco Bell and spend $5,
yeah,
put a $5 spending thing in there, and it takes a little bit off your budget, so you know where you're at. But this month we're doing no eating out, just bare minimum.
just see what that looks like.
Yeah, see how much money we have to add, and it should be, according to the app, good amount. Especially being a 3 paycheck month.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, it's paid every 2 weeks, and somehow, it's some reason how it falls that every couple months you have a 3 paycheck a month.
It makes it seem like free money.
It almost is, but some people, it doesn't make a difference. It's, but no, like how I budget, it's an extra paycheck in that month.
Well, it almost gives you like an opportunity to, maybe catch up or something.
Yeah.
But also,
because my budget's set for the month, whatever I make on a month. Let's say it's, you get two $2,000 checks a month. That's $4,000 I have to spend. But I have that extra paycheck, and that's another $2,000 that I'm not spending that month.
That's true. Makes it a little bit easier to look at.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to taxes this year.
Yeah? You think it'll do well?
Yeah, we're gonna have two
we
kids
have a
on there.
baby. Damn.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
I know. Not to brag, but there are
Actually,
benefits.
To be honest with you, I'm looking forward to it too. Because when I went to my job I'm in now, there wasn't an option to put, or I couldn't figure out how to claim 1. So I'm claiming 0. So they're taxing me more. So that should be a nice little lump sum. I don't like doing that. I don't like having the government have my money. So that's why I like claiming 1 and get my full amount now, each paycheck.
And then pay them what you...
Yeah, usually it's nothing. Usually I get a little bit back anyways, but not as much.
Right.
So I should be getting a lot more back than normal because I'm claiming 0 all year.
Man, that will be...
That'll be a nice little... From what I'm used to, usually it's, I'm claiming 1. But with this job, I just couldn't figure it out. It was weird.
Yeah, is there like I don't know, there must be like a portal or something you go to.
Yeah, there's a portal, and you can put it like in your W-2 or W-4, your allowances.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't, I don't know. So I'm saying whatever. I was going to fight it. Like, okay. Usually I don't like doing that, but have a nice little check.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah. I never really knew what any of that meant. To be honest, I was just like, I remember when I first had a job, and my dad was helping me out with this stuff, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you just claim this," and I just did that.
Yeah.
And I knew that. For instance, when I was in Atlanta, I had 2 jobs, so with one or both the jobs, I made sure I had like an extra amount of money per week taken out.
Yeah.
For like state taxes or whatever, which
Nice.
always helped me, so I wasn't like behind or something. But now it's different because now I just tell them everything.
Yeah.
With doing like a Schedule C.
Yeah. That's nice.
So I just give them the information that
Yeah.
they want, and then
Yeah.
cross my
Do you use
fingers.
TurboTax?
No, I use it's very similar. It's called Tax Slayer.
Oh, yeah. Same thing.
It functions the exact
same
way. I think it's like the same price too.
Yeah, we do TurboTax because that's what we've been using.
Yeah.
And it's easy because all their information in there. And
Just pulls right out.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it's convenient. Do you guys file? You guys file joint?
Jointly,
right?
yep.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Yeah. At least in our world, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, like, I wonder if you guys filed separate.
It would put me in a higher tax, though. Like, if you filed jointly, you have like $124,000 until you're in the next tax bracket.
Yeah.
But if you file single, the tax bracket's like $90,000. I don't know the exact numbers,
Gotcha.
but it moves me up higher. So that way I'm in that lower tax bracket still because we're supporting her together, right? It's one. It's supposed to be 2
Yeah.
incomes, but it's not.
And then, like, if you have another kid,
Yeah.
it like helps you.
Yeah.
Too,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
Yeah.
It's weird how that works. It's good. I mean, it's like, I guess it's like either an incentive to have more kids or
Kinda.
it's a benefit to already having kids, and you already made the choice.
And the government definitely wants you having kids.
Do they?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Because it keeps another taxpayer coming in 18
Yeah,
years.
That is true.
If not, then who's going to pay for the wars and Lockheed Martin and all these other government contracts?
That's a good point.
BlackRock.
Yeah, it just keeps it going.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird how it works, but
No, that's exactly. Yeah, that's how it works.
It works.
Mm-hmm.
We're just all employees
Yep.
of the United States.
Yeah.
Like I work for myself, but I'm still an employee.
Yeah. It's just like if you someday when you pay off your house, you're
Yeah.
paying property tax.
Yeah.
That's paying rent. You'll never stop paying rent the rest of your life.
Correct. Yeah.
That's what my dad calls it. Paying the rent.
Always paying rent.
Mm-hmm.
It's significantly less, but it's
Yeah, but you're still paying the same.
always
same
there.
tax. Yeah.
now if you like moved out to Montana, you just buy the land outright, or it's like everywhere in the United States you're going to be paying
I think
some
you're
sort of.
being some kind of property tax,
Gotcha.
but a lot lower.
But
Like
some
if you go to if we were to go to Tennessee, I did the math on it once. We pay like $4,500 a year on property tax here.
yeah.
If we had the same house in Tennessee, it'd be like $900 a year instead of $4,500.
It's pretty cheap.
Yeah, is that crazy?
That is.
And think about if you're one of those people that live in Greece or Pittsford, and you're paying like $10,000, $12,000 a month. Imagine moving to a state like that. Man, I'm saving 10 grand a year.
Yeah. I just wonder, I mean, unless you're remote, but like, I wonder if there's just like less job opportunities or.
In those states?
Yeah, like what's the downside? I could tell you firsthand that it was great living in Florida with the no income tax.
Yeah, I
but,
love Texas. It was amazing.
But at the time, like our 2-bedroom apartment was like $1,500-$1,600 a month.
But
So,
where
like-
were you living?
What's that?
Where were you living?
We were in Pompano Beach.
Miami, right?
It wasn't even Miami.
Was it Miami?
It was close enough to Miami.
See, my first
It wasn't like the best area.
apartment in Texas, I want to say it was like $650 a month. Brand new.
That's insane.
2 swimming pools, 2 gyms, gated. Yeah. But it was only 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. It's like 600 square feet. And I was living
Still not
on an air
bad.
mattress for the first month. And my TV was set up on a cardboard box. And I was sitting on a beanbag chair.
That's a dude's apartment, right?
Yeah, I
there.
was 20 and, I know what to do.
20 and thriving.
Yeah, it was. I could have bought furniture because I was really fortunate when I got that job. I don't know if I mentioned it. Because out of college, I got a job, a few months after graduating my MCC, get my associates. Got a job at Xerox full-time, being a security guard. This is back in 2010, 2011. And I was making $17.75 an hour. Minimum wage was like $8 an hour.
Right.
I was making over double minimum wage, and I was living at home. I stayed up like five or 6 grand so quick that when I moved to Texas, I had $5 grand in the bank just to spend on stuff.
Wow. But you just, you were being.
Well, I want to because
Careful.
Sarah was going to move down, so I want to pick what she wanted, right?
Right.
And also, I knew she wouldn't have a job right away, so that's why I picked a 600 square foot apartment. Something I
Yeah.
could afford. Than having something big and lavish. Even though it was a pretty nice place, but
It's smart.
yeah,
How's the area?
I probably
Within an hour?
a mile from the border.
Oh my God.
In my I could have walked to work. So the border patrol station was right there.
Was it like an hour?
People were jumping over the fence when they're to hide into our complex when border patrol was chasing.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's how close we were.
That's
But we were on the
nuts.
3rd floor, so I was like, fine.
We're all right.
Yeah.
They're
And then
not
we got
doing
a Belgian Malinois,
They're not.
perfect guard dog.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah. But then we moved a little closer or a little further from the border. It became like a half-hour drive to work, which wasn't a big deal. But we got like a townhome. But it's probably a 1,200-foot townhome. I think we got to pay like $900 a month for it.
That's
2-bedroom, 2-bath, granite countertops, freaking beautiful place.
That seems pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
That place now
It would be $2 grand
Yeah.
or more.
You were renting that out, right?
Yeah, we rent everywhere in Texas. We rented because the first chance I could get out of there, I was going to take
Right.
with any government job or anything. I was like applying daily to get the hell out of Texas. We're out of South Texas. And there was 2 reasons for that, right? South Texas wasn't the funnest place to live in for a white dude or white people, unfortunately.
Yeah, unless you were white and spoke a lot of Spanish.
Even then, I don't know. Sometimes I just feel we weren't treated as nicely. Or Sarah wasn't either with her job, being a waitress down there, not being able to speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Was treated not the best. So
it's tough. It's a good experience being the minority for once.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely eye-opening, and
You're like, oh, okay,
maybe,
that's what it feels like.
made me treat people, even though I always I thought I would treat people nicely.
Yeah.
But it'd make me, second guess if, was getting angry at someone.
Yeah.
Or something,
Yeah, you think you
Oh, they're just raised,
you think differently.
different values, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. But yeah, but also being away from family was another thing I didn't like. And that's probably what keeping me here in New York. Family.
Yeah, it's like nice to. It was probably really nice to have that period of time where you were doing that,
Yeah.
where you were out on your own. But then there's another period of time where you start to think about like family and
Exactly.
what you realistically want out of life, and
Yeah, because you could have a great career, do some awesome things, but at the end, right in your deathbed, and you have people surrounded by you, it's not going to be your bosses. It's not going to be people congratulating you how great you did at your job.
Yeah.
It's going to be your kids, your grandkids. So that's who you want around you.
yeah. And
So that's how I look at it. So
if you don't have family, you get to just go wherever you want, make your own.
yeah, but you're always going to have some. Well, you never know. I guess your parents could die early and not find anyone and move around. But
Yeah. It's nice to have. It's just nice to have like a home base.
yeah, for sure. I like it.
The backdrop behind you, just like staring at.
Pretty
it,
cool, right?
Yeah, I'm not even on
You're not
drugs.
on
It just took
anything,
me out.
yeah.
You just
Yeah.
stare at it long
Oh, yeah.
enough, and you feel like you're.
Feels like I'm in Running Man.
Yeah.
Or on one of those slides. Those water park slides that are dark.
Yeah.
They got those. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, it's trippy. I can imagine if you were on psychedelics, looking at
Looking
that,
at that.
it'd be insane.
Yeah, I don't know. Not really looking forward to doing something like that. Someday.
Next time.
Next time. Worst show ever.
Next time on
Gone Fishing Podcast.
the number one podcast not about fishing.
One of these days we're going to have to go fish. Go fishing.
It kind of sounds like we are.
Yeah, I hear the backdrop today. A lot of water in the ground. Saturated.
Yeah.
Some pump is running all
It's
day.
flooding on the outside of
Yeah, I know. So I'm surprised there is any moisture because it's so cold.
I am too.
Usually,
Yeah.
it'd be kind of.
You guys actually have snow out here.
Yeah, we got a 2 to
don't have
4
any.
inches overnight.
Wow.
But the wind blew a lot, so it's more like 2 inches by the time I was shoveling it. I don't know why I even have a snowblower anymore. I used to use the thing all the time when we first
Just for
moved
looks.
here. And now I use it maybe 2 or 3 times a year. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you could really spend a lot of money on those things.
Yeah. I look at them now. Yeah.
Like $1,200.
Ours were probably
No way.
We probably bought ours in 2015. And that model was like $400 then.
Yeah.
I was looking at Lowe's the other day. Yeah, it was like $1,200.
Oh my god.
How could you afford a snowblower? I can see why people are getting plow contracts.
Yeah.
A plow
Yeah.
contract's don't cost you that much for the first year.
Like $300.
Oh, well, yeah, probably $300 to $500. I think if you want a good plow service, probably be $500.
You mean like one that's gonna show up?
Show up
you know,
consistently.
Yeah.
Yeah. We actually asked Mark Reimer.
What's he up to? Because he sold,
He sold his business. Yeah.
and like, what does he do?
I think he does the same thing, but for a bigger business. Doesn't own it.
Oh,
He's
he
like
just-
a foreman or a manager.
He just didn't want to
supervisor.
own the business anymore.
No, I think he went to do the U of R job
Gotcha.
because he wanted to do that route, public safety.
And he's still doing that?
No.
Part-time? Okay.
Wasn't for him, right? You get in these jobs, right? You think it's for you, and
Yeah.
you're destined for bigger and better things.
Did you ever find out what happened, or if nothing really happened, he just decided it wasn't for him?
I think it just wasn't for him.
Okay. He should have joined RPD. Can you imagine?
I feel bad. Like, I'm thankful there's guys and women that are willing to do that job, because that's maybe my younger years, 20 to 25, 28.
It's an adrenaline rush.
I can't imagine being 30.
Chasing 10-year-olds.
Yeah, being 30 and
stolen cars.
Well, not even that. Let's say you go to a domestic, or you go to a house gets shot up, and all the families in there, and their uncle just got shot by a random, drive-by. And everyone's yelling at you, and you're trying to help the guy, give him CPR, and you got the whole family on your back, and yelling and fighting. I just couldn't do that night in, night out.
Then you got to go home and sleep.
Yeah.
That'd be tough.
Yeah, that was my biggest thing from my experience working with the Border Patrol, getting home and trying to sleep after all that. Doesn't work. No.
Yeah, because I'm sure there's, some exciting stuff that happens, but ultimately, the job in itself is going after people that are doing bad shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, it takes a toll.
Yeah. Did anybody ever tell you thank you when you were on Border Patrol? Did you ever get any thank yous?
During that time, I think we were hated a lot. During that current administration, it wasn't. We weren't looked on very highly.
Yeah.
So anywhere in the community down there, we were hated.
Maybe that's why they didn't like you. Maybe they just assumed, like, you, a white guy living there, they probably just assumed you were Border Patrol.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty much any guy that's going to be down there that's white is either working for the oil company, probably.
Yeah.
Or, Border Patrol agent.
Wow.
Stick out like a sore thumb. Yeah.
But I've met Border Patrol agents that were Spanish.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
It's just a job, You don't sign up for that job because you hate Mexicans.
No.
It's just like, I don't know, it's like signing up for the military. You don't join it because you hate Middle Easterns or you hate, these other people. Maybe some people do, but
back then, how the recruiting was held, because I didn't want to go arrest people trying to come here for a better life.
Right.
I want to go after the bad guys, because how they promote us, going after terrorists, drug dealers, cartels. So I thought I'd be doing all that all the time.
Right.
Yeah, we did that a lot, but there's also times where you're dealing with people that are good people, and
sorry, Al.
they're in bad situations.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to deal with that. That I'm
'Cause
crying,
you
and then kids, and
generally just like you felt bad for them.
Yeah.
Wish you could help.
yeah. So yeah, it wasn't. That part I was like, I don't like doing this every day. But the adrenaline stuff, that was cool. And I think I talked about it last time. I always wanted to had a longing for that, to have that once in a while,
Yeah.
but not all the time.
Now you could just work at a Walgreens. You get the same.
There's no more Walgreens, actually.
I know they
They're all
closed the one
closed,
down the street from Monroe,
except for the one in Spencerport.
and the one in Arundecoit.
Well, there's
But
I think there's one in Brockport now too.
I don't know. That's only
I noticed all the pharmacies in the city closed, which is crazy.
I don't blame them.
I know.
I mean, the Walgreens down the street from where I work was terrible. It was bad.
Was it?
Yeah, that thing was getting. They were getting shit stolen every day, all day.
It's horrible.
They would have. There would be people that would come into the shop trying to sell us stuff that was like.
They just.
My first thing in my mind was, you stole this from Walgreens.
Yeah.
Some guy came in
Not
with
good.
a 4-pack of Red Bull.
How much? $4?
$4.
Dude, I'm buying it.
It's a good deal.
I would have bought it.
I told him, I said,
$2.
if you can keep these coming, I got you.
So your own vending company.
He brought me a pallet.
Then you get arrested for being the organized crime ring leader.
Right.
To see guys get caught, they target people that are drug users and need money.
Yeah.
And they go, here's a list of what I need.
Yeah.
So
I.e. pawn shops.
Pawn shop. A lot of them pawn shops. Yep. There's some good pawn shops out there. One of them, our old classmate, owns.
Still?
I think.
So when you say good pawn shops, you do know the story with the original one that they owned, right?
No.
Okay.
The same thing?
I mean, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Never mind.
there was some stuff that,
I
that happened.
I saw some advertisements, I don't know, a couple years ago about this one on Ridge, more out our way. And seemed like it was good, up and coming.
It was like Mr. Good Deals
No,
or something.
No.
That's what the name of his.
Oh, maybe it is.
But it was out in Henrietta,
Okay.
and yeah, so
They're doing the same thing.
yeah, they got jammed up for it, and then I think they opened up a different place.
Became legit.
I think what was happening is I don't know if it was like the guy that we know that was doing it, but his
Other
partner
people
was,
within,
I think
yeah.
his partner was doing it. That they had the business together.
Yeah.
And is what it is, you know.
Pawn shops. Maybe you can start a pawn shop with all of your deals that you're doing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Call it Nick's Pawn.
Nick's Pawn.
Or Pawn Stars.
Pawn Stars.
Oh, wait. Are you taken?
Pawn Star.
Is that from the Vegas one? You know,
Yeah.
all the fat guys? Chumley?
Yeah,
Remember
that
that show?
That's
Yeah.
an interesting show.
Yeah.
It kind of took it away. I don't know, like my perception of it when I found out that obviously it's reality TV. It's not as you see it as. Like
Yeah.
people aren't just walking in. Like every person that came in that was on the show had like, oh yeah, I got this
Artifact.
1940s airplane.
Yeah.
This guy's buying like a $50,000, $100,000 airplane.
Yeah.
Or shit like that. But then there's other artifacts too. But imagine the amount of people that are going in there just like, yeah, I got this gold necklace.
Yeah, I got a screwdriver.
Yeah. So when I found out that they basically closed the shop off for taping,
Yeah.
and they must keep like a certain amount of people in for the background to like look around and stuff. And Rick's always got a guy.
Always.
Yeah.
It's a pawn guy, you gotta have a guy.
I guess if you're in the business long enough.
Yeah.
But obviously he's made his money.
Yeah. No, I really want to get into selling used cars.
Okay.
I've been watching some auction stuff lately.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How hard is it to get your auction license?
You probably have to get a dealership license or New York State. You gotta be a certified dealer a lot of times to go into these auctions, I think.
Interesting. So
Yeah.
you can't just like get the license, go to auctions, get these used cars and sell them out in front of your house.
No. You have to well, you could probably sell out in front of your house, but you gotta have a dealership
License.
license
Interesting.
to be legit.
I want to say my stepdad had one.
Oh,
as a tow
I think he
truck
was in
driver.
town. I
As a-
saw a truck from North Carolina in his at his parents' house. I don't know if they still live there.
Yeah.
But I thought, what are the chances having a lifted
Off
silver? Yeah.
Frisbee? It was lifted?
Having a lifted silver with rims and North Carolina plate. Oh, that's got to be on.
How lifted?
Not like probably a 3-inch lift.
What a pussy. Yeah.
And I'm like, I was going to text you. I'm like, is he in town? Like, you probably
Yeah.
wouldn't know.
No, I think he was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why the fuck he would drive here, though.
Yeah. 'Cause I saw it. I'm like, there's no way that they still live there. You know?
Yeah, where are they going?
I don't know. Maybe Florida?
No.
No? Like the cold?
No.
No?
I don't know. I don't think they're like the one. Yeah, they're like the one couple of older people. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. I can't see them going to Florida.
Oh.
They probably hate Florida.
I don't know. I just saw it. I thought it was funny.
That's funny.
Like North Carolina plates. Oh, no.
Yeah.
No way.
Well, I mean, only my brother knows when he's in town.
Okay.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah,
like
yeah. Makes sense.
Ma's not gonna.
Yeah,
know.
no one really talks to him
Ma's
anymore.
not gonna. Know.
Yeah. That's old news.
Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
I got nothing to say for him.
Great guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, sort of.
Where are we going with that? Oh, being a dealer.
Yeah, the auctions. Being a dealer.
Yeah.
Being a drug dealer.
No, car dealer. I don't know. I like cars. If I were to make it big, maybe I'll do that. Very low selection on cars, but
Yeah, just keep it small.
Yeah, there's
I mean,
a guy
how
in the
many-
ridge that kind of does it, but I was thinking only doing like 5 cars and a small lot.
I think the profit on used cars is pretty solid.
There's some risk, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if I'd want to deal with it.
Yeah, people coming back and
Yeah.
but they're fucking don't want to take care of a car.
Yeah.
Maybe
But I don't
not.
know, like, I guess, like, if you did it, I know you would, I feel like you would set the car up as if it was going to be your car.
Oh yeah,
It'd be a different story.
yeah. I wouldn't do anything sketchy.
But,
Because I also like to go like make runs down south, get a clean car, bring it up, sell
Right.
it. Stuff like that would be fun.
do you know what car I wish worked out?
Which one?
Remember you and I, before I got, was it? It was before I got my Saturn.
Okay.
No, let me think of this. So my dad and I, before I got my Saturn, we went to Pool Auto Sales.
Yep.
On, was that 104?
104. Yep. Old Blue Barn.
Yep. And they had a black Cutlass Supreme. I think it was like an 80, 89.
Yeah, that guy loved his. Yeah. Yeah. I know
Oh,
that guy.
dude, I wish
You
that
love
car.
those cars, yeah.
I wish that car worked out, but so I was interested in it. I think he wanted like 1,600, and that was like 1,600 was
A lot back then.
it was a lot,
It's like $4,000 now.
yeah, but it was like, if it was worth it, and overall like everything was good,
Yeah.
then we would have threw a deal at him and try to figure things out. But he had trouble starting the car up.
Oh.
And when he got it running, which was like barely, it just wasn't. I was like, no. And even my dad was like, yeah, this sounds like it needs work. But it was a Southern car, Florida car, clean as a fucking whistle.
Yeah.
And then months later, I already had my Saturn.
Yeah.
You wanted to go look at cars.
Yeah.
We went to
16-year-olds. Yeah, let's go look at cars.
let's go look at cars. I don't know if you were actually like if you just wanted to go look at them or if you were in the market.
I love cars. So, yeah, probably just look.
Probably just to look. We go there and that car is still there. And I remember asking the guy, I was like, hey, he didn't remember me or nothing. I was like, hey, what's up with that car right there? And he's like, it needs a new engine.
Oh.
And I'm like, I'm so glad I didn't get that
Yeah.
car. But they were really trying to push that car on me.
Probably because he knew.
Oh, yeah.
I would have said, if they didn't say engine, I don't know what's wrong with it, but if it was having trouble starting, I bet you it was like a fuel issue. Carburetor, fuel filter might have been clogged. Maybe a new setting unit.
Yeah, I don't know. But man, that fucking car would have been nice.
I know.
It kind of.
You probably would have been able to sold it if you kept it and it stayed nice.
Yeah.
You probably would be able to sell something that, depending on the mileage and everything, and rust. If it had no rust, a car like that would probably go for $8,000 right now. A good clean one.
Yeah. It did it kind of like in my memory it kind of like resembled a little bit of a muscle car.
Oh yeah.
It did, right?
Oh yeah. Cutlass, yeah. It's kind of.
What a nice car.
It's the G body style that GM had. They had the F body, G body.
Such a sexy car.
Yeah, in those years, a Cutlass, Monte Carlo, Grand Nationals kind of had that body style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd buy one.
I'll buy one now.
I'd buy one now. I'd put it on the credit card.
Yeah, good luck for buying it from a private
I
sale.
would Dave Ramsey that shit and put it
Yeah.
on a credit card.
He'd be so pissed.
I'd get the points.
It's about the points and the miles.
It's all about the
I
points.
get my miles.
folks. You gotta get the points. It's all
Gotta
about the
It's all
points.
about the points. Or the cash back.
Yeah.
The 1% cash back. So you spend $100, you get $1.
1% cash back. You can
You spend
suck it.
1,000, you get 10.
You can suck it.
Yeah.
Because they know you're not going to make the full payment.
Nope.
They're going to get that money back.
Yeah. Some people might,
Yeah.
but other people, nope.
I played it pretty well to where I didn't pay interest.
Yeah.
But at the very least, having credit card debt just fucking blows.
Yeah. Get rid of it. Let it burn.
Yeah. Let it Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
I got to go to Florida in March.
Ooh.
I'm a little nervous, dude. I'm not going to lie.
Why?
All
Planes?
these videos about Boeing.
Oh, Boeing?
Yeah, I just like.
Is it, are you flying on a Boeing or Airbus?
I don't know. I would just assume it's a Boeing.
It could be Airbus.
I didn't book the flight yet, but I'm
Don't.
pretty-
You should drive.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, right.
Do it in a
That
day.
ain't gonna happen.
Come on.
That'd be so
Was it 17 hours?
not gonna happen.
Sarah and I drove 32 hours straight once.
I can't, dude.
No?
I can't sit still. And here's the problem. This may sound a little fucked up, but I prefer to drive when we're going places. Val is a very good driver. If I drive with Val, if I drive with you, if I drive with anybody, I can't be the passenger. I don't like it.
Even with me?
It's not like
No wonder you always say, oh, yeah, I'll drive.
it's not like an individual thing.
sorry.
It's just like a thing that
Next
happens.
time we go to the range, you'll drive.
The only person that I'm cool with driving with is probably my dad and my mom.
Is it because I'm an unsafe driver?
No.
Just-
That's what I mean. It's not anything about that. It's
Oh.
just like if I'm gonna die in a car accident, it's gonna be like it's
'Cause of me.
It better be my fucking fault. You know what I mean?
God, I don't want to die.
It's just weird. I don't know.
But we'll just drive separately.
It's something I developed
Yeah.
over the years.
We got to break that phobia.
It's like a anxiety I get. Can't
So
help it.
even when we've driven together, you've gotten scared.
Oh yeah.
I feel horrible.
No.
I thought it was being nice. I'll drive.
No, it's not. It's not
Okay.
you.
I'll let you drive.
I just get real nervous. I don't
It's
know.
crazy. The first time you got your truck, you told me to drive it. Remember you brought it here? Oh, yeah, let's go to the top. So you let me drive it.
Yeah, you could just see the progression of how
It keeps getting
Oh,
worse.
that's gone.
Yeah.
I will say though, out of like, again, this might sound bad because I should really have my wife on up higher with this, but I do trust you. Like out of all the people I could think of, like I would trust you driving.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I would say I probably feel less anxious with you,
Okay.
but I think when Val and I drive together and when she has driven, I think she potentially feeds off of my anxiety.
Oh. Okay.
And simultaneously becomes a worse driver when
Oh, man.
when she's driving me. She almost got us T-boned one time, and I was like,
With the kid?
"No, this
Okay.
is before."
Before kids.
Yeah,
But still.
yeah. Like I'm looking, and like we're like going to be pulling out onto like a main road, and I look both ways too when I'm in the passenger. I'm like,
Oh, yeah. I have to turn the music down, even on the passenger.
yeah.
Well, Sarah yells at me all the time.
It's weird when you come to
It's gotta be
intersections.
quiet. I got to hear that traffic.
I want to know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're so she looks both ways. I see a car coming this way, and it's coming pretty fast. And she starts pulling out. I was like, no. And she fucking pulls out. I'm like, oh my God. My heart's fucking pounding. I'm like, why did you do that? So I think for the sake of both of us, you know, for me not freaking out as a passenger, it's better if I drive.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So driving is not an option.
Yeah,
for you.
folks, I didn't say I didn't need therapy. As I look at the camera that's not working right now.
It's not?
No.
I've been looking at it like going, hey.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, now
Damn.
it is. Oh, no, it's not working right now.
Should I say Alexa again?
It's
Or
just like
Google?
real
Hey, Google.
touchy. No, don't say that. It's off. I turned it off.
Yeah, good.
My
We
watch
should.
is going nuts.
We should turn off our phones in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put them in a Faraday box.
No distraction.
Yeah. No distractions, but also no getting tracked. Just kidding.
Just wear it around like that.
Yeah. So, anything big coming up? Polar plunge?
Polar plunge.
I'm
yeah.
doing it.
Are you really?
Yeah. I said we do it next year, and now it's next year.
And you have to do it.
So, yeah, my coworker's making me.
Ooh,
Fucking asshole.
Jesus. Why are you doing it for a good cause? What's the cause, anyways?
Special Olympics. Reason for a reason. So, donate today. Special Olympics.
That's good.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they raise more money if like the people from the Special Olympics went into the cold ass water?
They do.
They do.
Yeah.
Okay.
They always pick like one of the top athletes to run the torch.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's usually with like a academy class, like a police academy class. They'll run out with them. So, yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's beautiful.
It's a good experience. I've done it.
They like tackle them into the water.
No.
Just kidding.
I remember the one time I did, I went full head under. It was like a shock.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not fun.
It feels nice though. Like after when you're warmed up and stuff.
Yeah.
I bet you it's
Yeah.
it's pretty nice.
Worst part about it, though, because they do it at Charlotte Beach, we worry about the needles, the dead bodies, the Kodak chemicals getting spilled into there over the years. And the chunks of ice kind of hurt, too, on your shins. Gotta wear shin guards.
Well, it's in February, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
February 6th or something like that.
Well, I guess we'll see if there's snow or ice.
If there's ice, they dig it up.
Oh, okay.
They take like a backhoe and break up the ice.
You just go to like dive in and it's...
Or you die, drowned.
That's not... Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. Huh. Well, I give it to you. I feel like I need to like...
Well, I still haven't signed up yet, but I got to do it.
Oh, you didn't sign up
No,
yet?
but-
Okay. Is it free to sign up?
I don't know. I haven't done it in like 3 years. So we'll see.
There's a part of me that wants to say, you know what, Alex, as a supportive friend, I want to do it with you.
Let's do it.
But there's another part of me that says, you know, I like challenging myself, but I've been feeling just like a real big pussy lately. Like I don't
You bought
wanna...
a cold tub.
Yeah, it's just sitting in my backyard.
Haven't used it.
I used it 3 times.
3 times. Bought a plunge tub.
Yeah. Yep. I wish now I'm just like trying to turn it into a hot tub.
Hot tubs are nice.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They're nice.
Haven't got ours running yet. Oh, good.
Ever since you got that pump.
It's been too cold.
What do you mean?
It's like 10 degrees out there right now.
So what? It won't...
No, I don't go out there and do the work to get it going.
Oh, I see.
Pump it up, and
Yeah.
I want to clean out the filter, and it's too... I just want to throw it out at this point.
No.
If you get it going, you want to go in it with me?
Fuck yeah.
We need a hot tub, buddy.
Oh, dude, we can do the podcast from the hot tub.
We can cook our hot dogs in it.
Dude, we'll cook them in the toaster.
Yeah, I'll push the toaster in.
Yeah.
Plugged in.
It'll be great.
Okay. Keep looking at the camera.
Stop looking at the camera that's not working,
Hey.
Al. Come on. Jesus. No, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep the footage that we have, and I'm going to...
Then just put sorry for the fuck up.
Yeah, I'll just put our logo over it.
There you go.
Whatever.
I like the way you think.
Sorry, dude. I feel like absolutely like garbage right now.
Do you want to...
I'm just like... My nose is like...
Where are we at?
Just like itching right now. I'm not... 17 hours. No, we're like right at that point.
Okay.
Honestly.
Perfect.
I just feel bad for all the sniffles people get to hear.
No, don't worry about it.
It
happens.
I
You
felt
don't-
fine when I was at home. It was like halfway here that this all started.
We're like normal guys. Just doing our thing.
Yeah.
People can understand.
That's true.
Sickness comes up. We're actually real people, you know?
It is true.
Yeah. We're hardworking men.
Hey, dude, I got the sniffles because I'm out with the people.
You are.
I'm out in the community.
And I'm probably going to get it because I was at the waiting room today.
At least you weren't in the city, though. You would have got a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah. Well, more, yeah. It's probably because more people are there. But I'm sure someone in there was sick.
Yeah.
Or some sickness was in the air.
Yeah, I got the flu. Let me go to the hospital.
Yeah, just suck. Well, I guess, I don't know, if you have fever high enough, you should go. I just suck it up. Right?
Just go stick your head in a snowbank. Take a cold plunge.
Yeah.
That'd probably make you feel good if you're sick.
I don't know.
I'd imagine.
I don't think so.
No? Do you want me to do this polar plunge with you?
Yeah, I do. Sign up.
All right. Sign me up.
I'll send you the link.
Sign me up.
Okay. You're going to do it?
How does that work, though? I got to get people to donate?
You can.
Okay.
You don't have to.
Yeah. I'll try.
I think if you get like this is how it was a couple years ago. If you get like $70 worth of donations,
Yeah.
you get a free hoodie.
That's
Says
cool.
Polar plunge on it.
And they give it to you after,
Yeah,
Right
when
after.
you walk up to sign in for the day.
so I can wear it as I'm going in the plunge.
Could. I wouldn't wear anything heavy going in.
What if I go in like a Speedo?
That's what my coworker does.
No way.
Allegedly. We'll see.
He shows up in a Speedo?
Yeah.
That's great.
And like him and his buddies do it. And there'll be a couple of my other coworkers there too. So
Call it the Small Pecker Crew.
yeah.
I'm not ashamed.
I think it's called the Blackout Brigade because they like to drink.
Oh, my God. That's cheating.
Yeah.
If you drink enough, it's easy to go in the...
I probably won't because I'll be driving myself. I don't know if Sarah would want to bring the kid.
Yeah. I definitely won't.
No.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it this year sober.
Yeah, and then we go do Bill Gray's after or something. Get a plate. They're right there.
Delicious.
The old Port of Rochester. It's another thing they spent a whole bunch of money on that was supposed to make Rochester better. Didn't work. It's just like all this other stuff they're doing.
Yeah.
A zip line? What the fuck can go to see a zip line? You see they're putting like a zip line in?
Oh, yeah.
And that's what's going to make Rochester
Great again.
competitive?
Make Rochester great again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not gonna happen.
right by Dinosaur Barbecue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or by High Falls, maybe. They're going to make it like a national park and, I don't know, put a river walk in.
I'm actually excited for the Riverwalk.
That part, yeah. But I don't
honest.
think it's going to bring people.
No, well, here's the thing. I think a lot of these projects aren't necessarily to bring people into the... It's supposed to bring people into downtown Rochester, not to bring people to Rochester.
Well, yeah, even then, I'm still not going to go.
That's you. That's your
I'm
fault.
going to go
Dale.
if it's Monster Jam at Blue Cross Arena.
That's your fault, dude.
No. I might go for Dinosaur Barbecue.
Yeah, you go for Dinosaur Barbecue.
You
and
zip line right out the back window.
You zip line, yeah.
Yep. And then you see all the bodies floating in the water from everyone jumping in.
Yeah, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna hang on. Yeah. Okay, I will. I'll do the plunge with you.
There you go.
But the next time I sign up for a 5K, you gotta do it with me.
Yeah. When?
I don't know.
I got to prepare.
This is all off the cuff.
I really
It's a
want to.
5K. You don't have to prepare for a 5K.
There's a 1K I want to do. And it's like straight up like Bristol Mountain or something.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Will you take the chairlift down?
I don't know.
Huh.
But it's a 3-day event. You have 1K on Friday, 5K on Saturday,
10K.
10K on Sunday. I'll probably just do the 1K and 5K. Or 1K.
10K is what, 6 miles?
Yeah, it's double 5 or 5K. So
It's like 3.5.
yeah, 3.1, 3.2. So 6.
The good thing about those things is you pay to do them, right?
Yeah.
You pay to do them, but you typically get some like swag.
Yeah, you get a shirt.
You get a shirt,
You get a
and they
little
feed
medal.
you at the end too.
Yeah, I had a hot dog when I did one.
I'd have like
Oh, Glizzy Nation.
5 or 6. I know when you do the ones sponsored by Fleet Feet.
Yeah, those are the best 5Ks.
Yeah, because they usually have Outlaw Potato sponsor it. So you get these big baked potatoes.
No.
They give you a bag of bacon, a bag of cheese, sour cream,
And do it.
and you just put it on there.
I'll do the 5K.
Okay.
Just I'll say start and I'll just walk right to the food line. Give me my medal and give me my baked potato.
Sir, you're going the wrong way.
I know.
I know.
It's baked potato.
It's baked potato day.
Fuck you.
It's like $30 to sign up.
Yeah, baked potatoes and what, like 15?
Yeah.
Fuck.
But I don't think they're going to stop you from grabbing more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No one's gonna stop you.
But it's good. I mean, the 5Ks
What's
are
the fastest you ever ran a 5K?
not very fast.
Uh-oh.
Like 10 I ran 10-minute miles.
Okay, so 30 minutes.
Yeah.
My best was sub 23, so it's like 22:40.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I was rock in shape.
You were cooking.
I was like 6'5", 220. Wow. A machine. Wow. And I was just gonna run it easy.
Yeah.
Because I was going with a coworker who's probably gonna run like a 35-minute 5K. And once they hit the starting gun, everyone started running. I'm like, sorry, dog, I'm going.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
competitive.
because you're like, let me actually try to do this.
Yeah. And I knew I could run a good one, but I was
Yeah.
like, just more just for fun, hanging out with a coworker. But no, I went for it. And he said, yeah, it's all flat. I did it last year. It's fine. You know, this guy from Brooklyn's got a little Brooklyn accent. And there's hills. They're like, not that big, but enough to like throw off your pace. I'm like, what the fuck? He lied.
Yeah.
No, it was good though. I loved it. I was at the end of the final stretch, just passing people, full out sprint.
Yeah.
It's fun.
That last little stretch,
Yeah, as soon as you see the finish line,
you just
full speed.
you don't even know if you're going that fast, but
Yeah.
you're like putting all your energy.
But you're passing people.
Yeah.
And it feels good.
Yeah.
You can see they're like, they're trying.
You're like pushing them
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Get
It's
out
fun.
of the way. I got our shit.
But now I don't think I could string 3 10-minute miles together right now. Not in my current shape. But I'll start using it as a goal.
You got a big stride, though.
I do, but I'm carrying a lot more weight now.
Yeah, that's true.
Imagine putting 60 pounds on your back.
Yeah.
We'll try.
Yeah.
I'll get in shape.
Maybe do it just to see where you're at,
Yeah.
I just don't have, I don't have running shoes. Like, the 2 times that I ran a 5K, with one of my buddies, Jay. He's, an actual athlete.
I think I met him before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kid's...
Yeah, he's a machine.
He's a machine. But when I run with him, I'm trying to, keep up with him.
Yeah.
And I just can't. And not only is he, 6'2", 6'3",
Yeah.
and has a longer
The
stride,
stride.
but he's, in more shape than I am.
Yeah.
And I don't have running shoes.
Yeah, that's
so
a problem.
I just have regular sneakers that I'm running in.
Yeah, I used to have, an athletic
Fucking
sneaker.
idiot.
I switched to Brooks, running shoe, a name brand running shoe.
Yeah.
It's a game changer.
Game changer.
Yeah.
You gotta, if you're gonna run, even just a 5K, you gotta have decent shoes. Don't you? Maybe a $100 pair of shoes.
Yeah. Brooks aren't that expensive.
No.
I always buy the last model year. So the Ghost, I like the Brooks Ghost. I would get the Brook Ghost 10. Mm-hmm. And then next year I'd get the 11 because 11 was a year older. And I'd keep going from there. But I have to get a new pair. I've had the same pair of Brooks. I just do weightlifting now. And probably 3 or 4 years old, so I probably need some new ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least you got some.
Maybe I'll get some new ones. Get into running again.
Right.
I like to do some hiking too, so we should do that someday.
I don't like the idea of that.
No?
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't know.
Allergic?
Yeah, I get real allergic when I go hiking. I don't know. Whenever people talk about hiking, I'm like, I see why maybe you like it, but I'm like, it doesn't sound fun at all.
It's like getting a workout. If you go to, Mendon Ponds?
Yeah.
The hills, you're getting a workout, but you're not running. And you're out in nature.
Yeah. I think anytime I've been invited, it's on a camping trip. And
that hiking's
when
not
I'm
fun.
camping, I'm like,
No.
dude, I came here to do nothing.
The hiking, I'm not talking about hiking in a mountain.
Okay.
We did that one day.
Yeah. So you mean just walking?
Yeah, walking through Mendon Ponds.
Dude, I'll walk with you around this neighborhood.
Okay. Right now?
Yeah, I'll do a little 5K.
I used to love doing that before having kids.
Yeah.
I'd go on my runs at night during Christmas, and you seeing all the lights and the snow.
That's gotta
and
be
you're
pretty
running.
nice.
It's kind of nice. A nice cold night.
Avoiding the patches of ice. No, it's you have a great neighborhood for that.
Yeah.
It's very safe.
Very quiet. Not a lot of
very
traffic.
quiet.
The only problem, if you're running, there's no sidewalks. And there's no street lights.
You got to watch out for deer.
So I'd have to I always wear a vest at night when I'd run, or early morning.
Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't catch me running on these side streets, tell you that much.
No, the country street?
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, in the neighborhood would be
Yeah.
solid.
Not in your neighborhood, though. Clifford, maybe?
Clifford? I'm not in Clifford.
Doesn't Clifford Cotton crossed?
No, I'm
What's it? Oh, it's Norton.
Culver Norton.
Norton.
Yeah,
Okay.
Norton is...
Not bad. You're fine.
I don't know.
I always want to do a run through some of these more dangerous neighborhoods,
Let's do it.
but I'd also be strapped. But it'd be just fun to see what kind of reaction you get.
Yeah.
Two straight up white guys running through the hood.
They'd be like, who's he running from?
And no one when I'm working in the city, no one ever bothers me.
Yeah.
And people are really great.
Yeah, they don't...
But what if I go down the wrong? I
They
don't
don't
know.
really give a shit.
I mean, we're going by drug houses and stuff and messing with them. So
I think years ago when I did Uber, I imagined that I was going to have a lot more
problems, but no.
problems than I did. I didn't have any.
No.
I had 0 problems. I had one of the first, if not the first ride that I took that I almost did not take was Avenue D.
Oh,
And I just know what I heard about Avenue D. So I was going to not take it. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm in for an adventure.
Yeah.
I met the nicest lady.
yeah.
She moved here from Ghana. She immigrated here. Was raising her 2 kids. Such a sweet woman. And another lady. She had been in a car accident. This blows my mind. She had been in a car accident, and I don't know. She opted not to go to the hospital, so she was having severe back pain.
Yeah.
And it was her, and it was her younger son. So she ordered an Uber so that because she needed to go to the store to get like the Bengay patches. No offense, and
Why?
because I said gay.
Oh.
But yeah, she wanted to get those patches, and she couldn't like she barely got in my vehicle, and so her son had to go in to the store to find this stuff, and this kid was young, so he's like, I'm not. So I was like, do you want me to go in with him so that we could find it? So we went in with him.
Wow, look at you.
Found the stuff, and then we get back to their house, and she locked herself out of the house.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, fuck. So
Goodbye.
that's it. So I lifted her son up to their window, and I helped him get into the house. He came around and unlocked it, and like, I remember driving away just feeling so good about that.
Yeah.
Not that they locked themselves out, but
Yeah.
I just felt like being a witness to somebody clearly just not having a good time and being able to make their time better. That it just makes me feel so good.
Yeah.
I feel like I just need to do more of that stuff.
Yeah. And Jesus would want you to.
Yeah. Yeah, I should have recorded it.
No. I hate that.
Hey, yeah, so I did Uber. Yeah, check this out.
Look
So
towards the camera.
I'm on Uber. Oh, yeah. I'm on Uber right now. These people locked themselves out of their car, so I'm going to be a good human being, and I'm going to help them.
I'm going to lift her kid into the house.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Get the merch.
Yeah, the merch.
Get the shirt below. It says locked out of my house.
.com.
.com. Yeah. But that felt really good.
Good.
Yeah,
Proud of you.
I had a few moments where I had the opportunity to do that for people.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
You always like doing that. I saw someone go off the road the other day. Kept driving though.
Why?
So it was on it's on the Parkway.
Okay.
Going to Disney on Ice. Got the family with me.
Okay.
And I see a car go off the road on the other side of the median. So going the other direction on the other side into Braddock's Bay. Around there. And I know it's not very deep there. So I'm like, okay, they're not going to drown.
They went into the bay.
Yeah, but it's where all the cattails are. It's more muddy, not. They're not going to drown. But I'm thinking if I stop here on a busy expressway in the blowing snow, one car already crashed.
Yeah.
A, I could put my life at danger trying to cut across the median
Yeah.
to get to the other side of the expressway. Or my family could be in danger parked on the side, get rear-ended,
Yeah.
So I'm not going to put my wife and my son in that situation. Maybe if I was driving to work, maybe. But then also another car was stopped, too.
So you're like, okay,
So they
somebody.
got someone there.
All right.
In case someone is in